You want to start your own business. Excellent. You may have an idea, or you may not. You may have the resources, or maybe not. You may have the network, the expertise, the people, or then again, maybe not. The reality is that you will never have everything. And the truth is that you do not need everything. How do you start though? What gaps are you trying to cover first? Bear with me for a minute. This is not your typical podcast, because my conclusion, hopefully, will be the beginning of your new journey. And welcome to the Business and Technology Podcast with Nicolas Stratis, the show that discusses technology in business and business in technology. We are all familiar with the story of the young kid from New York who changed the world starting from nothing by creating a social media website. Mark Zuckerberg, with all the controversy that surrounds Meta and his name nowadays, was meant to be the role model, a shining example of how businesses can start from nothing and of how money can be created out of thin air. What's not very commonly mentioned, though, is that Mr. Zuckerberg was a Harvard student at the time. This is an achievement that already differentiated him from the 99.99% of the general population. I'm not denying the work, the effort, the ingenuity, not just from technology perspective, but also from a business model perspective. What I'm saying, however, is that cases like that cannot realistically be our exhibit A. Even if you are a Harvard student, or you have all the resources you need, or even if you have all the experience in the world, you cannot be starting with the aim to overtake Meta. What you should be starting with is with the aim to convince one person. Can be your father, your sister, your grandmother, it doesn't matter. As long as you manage to convince one single person, apart from yourself, that what you can offer can be a success, that's all you need. Only then you can claim that you're ready to take the first step. The harder it is to convince that first person, the higher the chances will be for success. All in all, being able to get and respond to feedback or adjust your idea, change your direction, organize and present your thoughts is all you need to start your journey. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the best way to practice is within your comfort zone. So start simple. Try to convince your friends and family before you try to convince the world. Okay, so now you have taken the first step, but nothing has been achieved yet, right? How do you jump from there to taking the actual decision to go all in, to invest time and effort to achieve the great things you want to achieve? What you are missing in reality is not the idea, the resources, the technology, the time. What you are missing is the courage, the conviction and passion to build something from the beginning. Entrepreneurship is not a science, it's not a profession, it's a practice. Don't fake it until you make it. Oh God, I hate this attitude. Just make it. There are no excuses in reality. And okay, I can see the smile on your face now that you're thinking, but I don't even have an idea. Okay, let me give you a couple then. Become an events organizer, open a coffee shop, open a mini market. It doesn't need to be a groundbreaking innovation to succeed. You don't have to create the next unicorn. You have to work hard and start from somewhere. If you don't have the resources, go find them. It is not an easy world out there. Speak with people that can fund you or provide services in exchange of profit sharing. If you have spoken with 100 people already, try to speak with 1,000. Remember, it is all about the commitment, the precision, the tactic, and the tenacity that you demonstrate. And if you cannot convince anyone, then go back to the drawing board. Change your idea, make it smaller or different or more appealing. Change the way that you're presenting it. And if the excuse is that you don't have the expertise, the knowledge, or the experience, well, guess what? Most probably you are sitting now in front of a computer or a mobile device. So clearly, you have the ability to access information. But do you honestly believe that you have what it takes to read, research, intimidate yourself with principles and concepts that you are not very familiar with? If the answer is yes, then you are definitely on the right track. What we commonly do is that we are comparing ourselves with the top 0.1% of this world. The Elon Musks, the Jeff Bezos, the Warren Buffetts. We are using their quotes and wisdom as our guiding principle, ignoring the fact that their experience and background comes from a completely irrelevant landscape to the one that the 99.9% of us live. I'm not saying that we should not aim for the stars. What I'm saying is that we need to start from something simple. Thank you very much for your time here. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you have, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more discussions around business and technology. See you soon.